everybody, welcome to our trivia channel from here in stormy Yorktown, Virginia, where Hurricane Zeta is really howling out there, so I'm staying inside. Well, I guess it's tropical storm Zeta now, but there's some, it's at about 50-mile-an-hour gusts. So. But anyway, no trivia question for this one. I already uploaded the trivia question for today, but I was thinking about this today, and I know a lot of people talk about who's the GOAT in sports, the greatest of all time. And you know, they have different arguments about the different sports. And I thought, well, who's the GCOAT? The GCOAT, the greatest celebrity of all time. I think I just made that up. So the GCOAT, I haven't heard it before, so I'm taking credit. Not that I'll get any money out of it. And I thought about it, I've been thinking about this one for quite a long time. And it's like, well, how do you decide who the greatest celebrity is? It really is a matter of opinion. But I haven't been able to pick one myself. I'm going to throw three names at you and then see what everybody else thinks. But now I'm 57 years old, obviously. I'm going with the older guys. But Regis Philbin, Jerry Lewis, and Bob Hope. Okay, and you think of, well, Bob Hope, he lived to be 100. He came over from England. He lived the American dream. He was everything. I mean, comedian, actor, dancer, singer. And then he did all that stuff with the troops, making those dangerous helicopter rides at 100 feet to get in there, which, you know, I easily could have died many times. So he lived to be 100. I think his wife outlived him, was like, I think Dolores made 102. So you think of somebody, and he lived during the time of, from the beginning of flight all the way to the space program, you know, the space shuttle. So, I mean, that's pretty amazing. Number two, you think about Jerry Lewis, same thing, he could do everything. I mean, I know America kind of turned against him a little bit later, whereas France still supported him more with the newer generations. But you go back to those old movies and everything, and he just did everything. And then, of course, he did everything with the MDA, Muscular Dystrophy Association, for all those years, too. So, you know, kind of ended poorly there. That was kind of sad the way. I don't know the whole story. And then Regis Philbin, I just always thought it'd be cool if he was my uncle. I love him. Just passed away. And he's got the Guinness record for the most time on television, like 50 years. And he was just always there. You know, Regis means the king, and he was the king of daytime television. He just had that way. There's nobody like him. He wasn't a tall man. And they say he just walked in a room and he just took over a room. You know, I mean, not a lot of guys can do that. And he looked so cool in his suits, and the way he just everybody was just into that guy. And so to me, he was a really special celebrity. And it's hard to believe he's gone. So those are three names that I think of right there. I would pick any of those three. Now the younger generations, I don't know who they would pick. I mean, who do you pick? Who do you pick? Kanye West, the Kardashians? Please don't pick the Kardashians as the greatest celebrities ever. But I don't know. And the other thing is, I was thinking, well, maybe you could go with the musician as the greatest celebrity of all time. But I mean, it'd have to be somebody huge like Elvis or Michael Jackson, right? I mean, that's the way I see it. You'd have to pick just somebody, you know, it would have to be just one of a handful, maybe 10 musicians. So, but to me, it'd be all around greatness. Whoever you're going to pick as the greatest celebrity of all time, the GCOAT, it would have to be the reason I really went high on those three is they did a little everything, you know, all around. So, but that's it. Just something I thought about. That would be kind of fun to start a little bit of debate about it. Since you hear it in sports all the time, but you don't really hear about the GCOAT. That's it, and everybody have a nice Halloween. See you for the next trivia video. Goodbye.